Hi, I'm Monster 1970. Today I'm going to be working on this 2007 Yamaha V-Star. The owner of the bike is complaining about backfiring, and I've also noticed a couple other things with it, so let's take a look at it. This is the 1100cc engine, and a couple of things that I've noticed wrong with it. I took the side cover off so I can get in there. I'll show you what's going on. But this line was cracked, and I had cut it back to try to get it to work, but it is so hard, it just keeps splitting as you keep putting it back on there. So I have replacement line for it. This is a genuine Yamaha part number 5EL-24313-00. And also, the other problem that I found on this is this wire to the fuel shutoff solenoid is broken off. Now I'm going to see if I can attach it, if I can solder it back on there, because that's about $130 for just that piece. So first we're going to replace the fuel line. Okay, to get into the fuel line, we're going to have to take the seat off. And that is a 12 millimeter. And it should lift up and pull out. And it looks like we have another seat. So to get this one off, looks like I'm going to have to take these two bolts out. Okay, this is a 4 millimeter Allen. Let's see if the seat pulls off. Yep. What do we got underneath here? Looks like someone might have been in here before. This isn't a good sign. Let's see what we got. Well, it looks like there were some push nuts in here at one time. Here and here. And here. And they're gone. So I'm going to have to try to find some new ones. I think I can probably pick them up at Lowe's. So now I'm going to take this cover off. See what we got in here. You can see the fuel line. Looks like someone put a new fuel filter on it. You can see that. And that comes back through here, so that shouldn't be too hard to replace. I also have this line ordered, but I haven't picked it up yet. Okay, I took a connector off of what I think is a coil pack, or the control module. I can get this cover out of the way. Take my pliers. Get in there and give this clamp a little squeeze, and then I'm going to see if I can get that off of there. I'm going to try these pliers. These pliers have saved me a number of times trying to get these hoses off, because you can actually just squeeze the outside of it and then turn it. Let's see if I can do that. Set this down. You can see. Go. What I'm going to do is take this clamp off, get that out of the way, pull this line out this way. It looks like it comes straight through here, right up through here, and out around. So if I'm lucky, I can get the new one in there. Okay. So you can fish her back through this way. I may not want to come through there. Got something going on. Yeah, see it? Stay out of the light there. Let's see. See I'm pulling it right through? It's good. And then this end is going to go up there and connect right up to there. And where's my other, oh, there's my clamp. Okay. Wow, someone cut a good piece off of that. Okay. I'm going to go and get the clamp. Put it on here. And pliers. Hopefully not lose it in the meantime whenever I squeeze down on this bugger. There we go. Put my pliers down. Go. Put the clamp back on. Put that back in there. Make sure everything's nice. And it looks like this end went like here. Or like here. And then it went like that. That gives me more room if I put it like that. If it goes this way, yeah, it's too hard of a turn. It's got to go this way. I'll get the other clamp, put that on there, and we should be good to go. Okay, I have the other clamp. Slide it up over top of here. Put her up on here. If I can't get her to go up on there. There we go. That should work. Now, I'm going to have to take that solenoid off of there. Let's see if it's actually working whenever it gets power applied to it. So I gotta get a wrench for that. Okay. I went to take this apart. I noticed it's actually loose. Didn't take much effort. This is a 19mm wrench. Probably a little bit of gas left in there. Yeah, a little bit. So I tested this thing, a solenoid, and whenever there's power applied to it, the plunger comes out. So I could see whenever you would shut it off, it could backfire, because it's not shutting the fuel off. I'll have to find the other end of the wire and see if I can put it back on there. Okay, I'm going to have to take this assembly off here. These three nuts have to come off. These are 8mm. Okay, so if I slide this back, it will come off. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can solder this onto here. Well, it actually does work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this gasket maker, ultra black, and I'm going to put it in here, seal it up, let it dry, put it back together. See how it works. Okay, I sealed this up, our TV. I'm going to put this back in here. Okay, I got a couple clamps on, or a couple cable ties on here. I got one back in here, I got one up in here. Got everything up and out of the way. So I'm going to put the air box back on, and then the fuel tank. Okay, I have the air box sitting on here. I have the hose on the back connected. Oh, moment of truth. See if it'll still backfire or not.